Are you ready for One Piece? Okay, guys. One Piece this week. 7 whatever. I lose count. It's a lot of chapters. Shit ton. But anyway, flashback continues. Actually, it was another flashback. Well, I'll call it a dream. Don Flamingo flashback dream, whatever you want to call it. Flashback in a flashback. Flashception, some of you might say. But Don Flamingo laid back, sleeping. And he was thinking about his past, how the Tyrian Buto, yes, the rich, the noble, elite, upper class, the upper echelon, yes. If you even walk past them without like showing gratitude, respect, you're pretty much being tortured and died. That's pretty much it. You know, it reminded me of the scene where Zoro in Shady Archipelago, where he was about to kill one of the rich noblemen, and then Jewelry Bonnie, yeah, she saved his ass back then, man. Imagine that, like if Zoro just like cut him up, he's just like, I don't know you, but you're a little shit, and like something like that. I don't know. So anyway, Don Flamingo, it keeps on going on about his dream, whatever, and how they actually show how Don Flamingo grew up a little bit. How he grew up in a land, the Mario Joeys, whatever it's called, Mario Joeys, and all these dudes are like freaking Majin Boos, man. Like these dudes, have you seen her hairdo? Looks like freaking Majin. Her hairdo looks like freaking Majin Buu. Looks like Piccolo, man, from Dragon Ball Z. They had this little like telescope on their head, man. That's like the rich man hairdo, I guess. But anyway, have him. He's like, guys, I want to know how it feels like to be a common person. I want to see life through the eyes of a normal man. So leaves. He goes to a doesn't really go to like a normal place. It's still kind of rich, but he lives there. And we find out that some people get wind that he was a former Tyrian Buto, a former noble, and then they did something disrespectful. It wasn't very clear, but I think they did something disrespectful to another noble. So everyone is trying to just hunt them down and kill them. And this was before I guess the Admiral call, where if you harm a Tyrian Buto noble, where Admiral would come in, you know, kick everyone's ass and just leave. I guess this is before that, I guess, and we have them looking. Alright, we need another place to live. These people want to kill us. Don Flamingo's family, they want to kill the family. And they go to an even poorer place. Now I understand where Don Flamingo, he was on top to begin with, and he just came down to the bottom. Like, it's kind of mind-altering for a kid, because his expectations, he was already used to eating good, you know, treating people bad and all that, but, yeah. And then we have the mother. She's sick from living in these poor conditions. She's about to die from an illness. They don't have the money. They don't have the health care, because the father wanted to live, you know, through a normal person's life. I understand that. I understand, but it came to a point where it started harming your family, because you wanted to be average Joe Schmo, I guess, and you know, start harming family. He saw a little panel where he's actually calling the nobles. He's like, guys, please, my family's in danger. Can you just take them? Like, you can leave me. Just take them. Please take them back. And they're like, yo, who's this? Oh, please, man. Hang that up, man. No. And I was like, yeah, you chose this. You chose what you chose. You have to live with the consequence. You knew what you were going for, man. And then it was kind of sad to see, you know, Don Flamingo as a kid eating like garbage and stuff. Him and his brother Corvazon. Anyway, Don Flamingo. We're back in the chapter of him. The flashback of Law now. You know, we're back to how long ago was it? Yeah, 16 years ago. So yes, Buffalo, he didn't snitch. Don Flamingo saw how Corazon, my brother, you have a stab on your back. What happened? You saw him scribble enemy. It was like this. Had the mark on his back, had a big huge like deep stab, and it was like enemy did this. It was like, so you're going to save Law's butt. That's pretty, I guess they have some type of relationship where he saved him, just covered for him, I guess. And Law even mentioned like, hey, why'd you cover for me, man? Like, why'd you do that? Like, you could have just said, I did it, killed. And this was when, yeah, Don Flamingo also added Law to the family. Now the group, the pirate crew, I assume. And we just see parts of them just like doing missions and stuff, you know, being like freaking like CIA agents, just doing all this stuff, trading, doing all this stuff, stealing, killing people, getting bounties and all that good stuff. That's what we see. And we come to a part. It was a nice little comedy scene too. You got to see like Dillinger as a baby in the back. You got to see a bunch of characters that like they were fit back in the day. Like Remember how Moria, he was like Diesel back in the day? We saw Macho of Ice. He had the nice like bodybuilder look. Senor Pink, he was actually pretty nice looking too. He had the suave, you know, the Batman, whatever. And then we come to, yes, we come to a part where it is Law, Baby 5, Buffalo. They're all talking. They're little kids right now. They're just talking like, hey, since you guys have names like Baby 5 and all, like, I'll tell you guys my name. My real name is Trafalgar, like, D, Water, Wattel. Alright, let me say it again. Trafalgar D. Wattel Law. That's the name, okay? It comes to that. And all of a sudden, Corazon came out of nowhere, picked him up like a damn like purse or something. He's like, come with me. Like snatched him like a damn purse. It's like, ooh, he must be mad. That's what Buffalo's saying. Yeah, I don't like Buffalo's character. He's a little soft for me, man. But anyway, Corazon picked him up. Was like, is it true you have a D in your name? He's like, yes. That is true. It's like, you have to get away from Don Flamingo now. So it's all coming together. I kind of understand now how Don Flamingo, yes, Law stated how Don Flamingo killed Corazon. I think this might be wise. Get away from Don Flamingo. Don Flamingo will catch wind about how he told Law to get away. Get away. This is not for you. If you are a D, the will of D. This came in like a couple hundred chapters ago. Will of D. We have characters who have a D in their name. Like, the main character, yes, his family, his grandfather, his father. We have Blackbeard. I don't think he's a really D though, but we also have Gold D Roger, Whitebeard. He has a D in his name. I think this is something. This is why I like his flashbacks. Like his flashbacks always have something that take effect, not just in this arc, but 200 like chapters later, it will come into effect. Like this D, we've been hearing about this for quite a while, which is Monkey D Luffy. Yes. This will come into effect later. I think Shanks might even have a D in his name. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on the Shanks part. But yeah, Shanks. We're just gonna see like this will be like the next power up because like everyone can get hockey now. Like Usopp got hockey. This is something that will just be limited to just your name, who you are, how you were born. You know, D. I think this is like some type of strength boost power up. Will of D. I think Luffy might even awaken during this battle. I do not know. It might be a super form of hockey. I do not know, but it is interesting to see this part, the D part, because it's starting to come in play now. All this stuff in the story is starting to wrap up together, you know? And I would love to see it. And that is it for the chapter. That's all I can pretty much say, think about right now. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you think the D theory is, the D in people's middle names. I'd really love to hear what you have to say. And thank you guys again for watching. And I will see you all next week, okay?